Okay, it may now be a little harder for you to get international packages shipped to the U.S. Now, multiple postal services across Europe, including Germany, Denmark, Sweden, and Italy, have stopped shipping most merchandise to the U.S. effective immediately. Now, they're saying there's a lack of clarity over U.S. tariff policy, specifically involving new import duties set to begin this week. All right.
Okay, let's dive into the story with Perry Racing. Okay, Perry. How is this going to affect the American consumers? Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Yeah, so this starts on Friday. So basically any package that comes into the U.S. valued at under $800 will have to go through customs and will have to be tariff, basically taxed. That was waived before under what's called the de minimis tariff exemption, but President Trump effectively ended that after signing an executive order last month. But as you mentioned, there's major questions over how this is going to work, what information is needed for these packages, as well as who will be the ones doing the processing on this. So because of all this gray area right now, these companies have decided to just hit the pause button, take a step back, wait and see as more information comes forward in terms of how this is all going to work going forward. You know, just in the last week or so, U.S. Customs gave out some technical details on how this will work going forward. So it's a pretty quick turnaround from technical details to implementation. So another reason why some of these companies are waiting so long. You know, tariffs have been a major focal point for the Trump administration during the second term. President Trump has viewed this as a way to bring money into the U.S. to deal with the trade deficit, as well as create some manufacturing jobs here in the U.S. Trump has called de minimis tax exemption a big scam hurting U.S. businesses, so now he is ending it.
All right, Perry Racing, thank you for keeping us updated. Okay, let's dive into today's top stories.
This morning, global mail carriers suspending deliveries to the U.S. amid confusion over new import duties.
I won't be able to send you anything. Hopefully we can get this kind of figured out soon. I don't know what you guys are doing over there.
Postal services in Australia, India, New Zealand, the UK, and parts of Europe say they will stop shipping parcels to the States before the end of a trade exemption known as de minimis, which since 2016 had allowed goods worth up to $800 to enter the U.S. duty-free. But per an executive order signed by President Trump last month, goods coming in from abroad less than $800 will be slapped with country-specific tariff rates starting Friday.
The vast majority of my customer base is in the US. I can't pass this on to my customers. So as of last night, I've had to close my store completely,
leaving small businesses and consumers concerned about shipping backlogs.
And with the couriers, we just don't know what's going to be happening.
DHL, one of the world's largest courier companies, will stop accepting parcels destined for the U.S. starting today, citing unresolved key questions about the process.
That just adds more uncertainty into an already very confusing picture around tariffs.